Barry, are you any good at crosswords?
Yes, I've got something I need you to help me out.
Barry, wow, what an honour.
Yeah, listen to this potty woman. Tell Barry the clue.
Barry, I feel honoured. It's 21 across, right, Barry?
Yes.
It's cunning, tricky.
Hang on a minute.
It should begin with an A and end in an L.
Yes.
There's
Yes,
six letters long.
something tricky.
Tricky and tricky, cunning. Tricky, cunning.
Cunning.
It begins with an A, ends in an L. 6 letters.
Well, do you know that it begins with A?
Yeah, 'cause like wager, bet.
What?
And that fits in with the rest.
What page is this on?
This is on Quizword and Crossword Daily Mirror.
It's not the arrow.
Get it on the internet.
Quizword and
No, it's not the
crossword.
arrow one.
Okay, so hang on. Which one is wrestling? 11 down.
It's 12 down.
12 down. Combat sport. Wrestling. All right, here we go.
That's not a combat sport, really, though, is it?
Or it could be.
But it does fit in, though.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
The tricky one, tricky.
Tricky, cunning, tricky.
Isn't it just...
Begins with an A, ends in an L.
Isn't it that?
I think thus is there for.
What do you
So,
think? Vicky, will you shut up? Barry, what do you think it is? Because it's funny.
Bloody
Oh,
hell.
no, it wasn't that funny. Sorry.
What is thus?
I missaid it.
That is rough.
What's another word for thus? You got boys!
You've got what?
You got Boyd.
Oh, the children come into the room.
Right, hang on. So 20. Which is the one? 21 across is cunning, tricky. So it's hang on. 18 down. What's
The
that?
rogue one is the 21 across, which I put as awkward, but I realise I've missed out on
Okay,
it.
right. Hang on a minute.
Wrong.
You're the most stupid one I've ever met. Right.
Oh, I'm only having a joke, Ian.
21 across, Barry.
Yes.
Is cunning, tricky. A blank blank F.
Blank, blank, L.
Shut up! You've got it wrong.
I can't hear you while that lady is speaking.
Right. Cunning, tricky. A blank blank F blank L.
No, O blank L.
No, it's F blank L. You spelt therefore wrong as well.
Oh,
You're never going to do it if you keep spelling all of the words wrong.
He is right, actually. In order to do a crossword, one of the basics...
Well, I am being distracted.
...is to spell the words correctly. I don't know of one where you can't, actually. You are supposed to...
Vicky.
If I may finish,
Yes.
you are
I am being distracted.
If
Left,
I
right,
may
and centre.
finish, you are supposed to actually spell the word in the correct fashion. Now, it may be that you can't spell.
No, I've got dyslexia.
I haven't...
Give us a chance.
It may be...
Hiya.
It may be... It may be that, you know, you should give up on crosswords because you will have to spell correctly. I hope that's helped you. I've got one for you. Overworked postman. Overworked postman.
It's got lots of letters, is it? Oh, no. How many?
Overworked postman.
How many letters?
Bloody 100.
Street plodder.
Right, Vicky, I'm going to cut you off because you're an idiot.
All right.
Yeah. Right, Barry.
Don't cut me off for that poor joke.
No, but I have to go to the travel now.
Yes, do you want me to hang around?
What's wrong with your voice?
Nothing's wrong, it's much better now.
Well, how come you...
What?
Right, we'll come back, work on it a bit. We'll come back to you after the travel.
Thank you.
Yeah, good lad. Yes, it is. I know it's artful, Kitty Karen. Thank you for that. Barry, you sound depressed. That's what the problem is.
No, I feel much, much happier now. It's lovely to speak to you after all this time.
Have you got your teeth in? Because there's some... You sound like, you know, a bit gummy.
No, I'm all right now. I'm absolutely fine.
Okay, I enjoyed the show the other night.
Oh, bless you for coming.
I'm sorry that I left after 5 minutes.
Yes, I should never have said that thing about you.
It was... that wasn't the reason that I left.
No.
But that was the final nail in the coffin. It's just I was a little bit bored.
Well,
it wasn't my cup of tea. I'll be
no,
honest.
Maybe not. There were some very rowdy men there the night before.
Oh right.
Oh come on! I go, oh Barry, you know, and
yeah.
And then they sort of started to lose interest, much like you.
Well, yes, from the review I read in the Standard, and from what other people have told me, it did drag on a little bit.
It was very good.
3 stars isn't
I've
great.
got a very good review.
3 stars is average, isn't it?
No, it's very good for the Standard.
Dolly Parton got 4 stars.
It's very good for the Standard.
Okay, all right. Okay, just next time, if you do the show again, just take out that reference to me being a lanky pons. That's all I'm saying. It's just a little bit unnecessary when I was there.
I'm sorry, I was going to change it when you was in.
Yeah, you perhaps should have done.
No.
Anyway, Barrington.
Yes, I was phoning about the hex.
Oh, yes, weird, spooky Denise
Yes.
put a hex on me. I can't do the voice now. Can't do it.
I know the feeling. I would suggest, first of all, you put a hex on Patrick Solomon.
Who?
Patrick Solomon, that man who phoned up.
Oh, yeah, Patrick Solomon, yes. Oh, yeah, he was right. You've been listening to the show, haven't you?
Yes, I have, and I
That was right at the start of the show.
thoroughly enjoyed it.
Oh, God bless you.
Not all of it, but some. That bit I enjoyed.
Which bits didn't you enjoy?
Oh, there was that endless thing about 10 minutes ago
Yeah.
about, racking up callers, Chris ain't in, something about a new show, is it gone to a second series? It was interminable, Ian. It was dreadful radio, and I wish you wouldn't do it. Awful. Absolutely dreadful radio. I was so bored, I nearly stopped listening. It was dreadful, and you must do so much better, Ian, because it was appalling. Kindly do better.
The thing is, Scott Solder's going to take me in tomorrow into his office and play this and say, yeah, see what I said about, don't make it exclusive. Okay, well, I'm sorry about that, Barry. I will try harder.
To any management thinking of taking Ian into the office tomorrow, can I echo your concerns? Because, frankly, that was some of the worst radio ever broadcast. It pains me to say it.
And you've listened to Loose Ends, haven't you?
Now, that is awful. That is dreadful. Shall I continue about the hex?
Why not? Why not?
Right. When I was poorly recently...
Oh, were you?
And I had that funny voice. The bad voice.
You lost your voice, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I reckon it was my mother-in-law putting a hex on me. She's long dead, from beyond the grave. For going to the lap dance. It was but a day later. And as the lady was doing the bending over the lap dancing, her bottom was superimposed with my mother-in-law's face, giving me a warning with the breath from hell. And I think it may have given me some kind of flu.
It sounds like... Barry, can I say something?
Yes.
It does, your voice sounds kind of weak, and it does kind of sound like you're not long for this world.
Oh, that long down here, just some time for 20 being a itch and a bit.
Oh dear. Anyway, enough of that. Right.
I've revised my feeling. This last 2 minutes could well have been the worst.
Yes.
Radio.
It possibly could be, Barry, but it's always a pleasure to hear you talking about your mother-in-law imposed on a young model's arse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, everyone. I'm sorry to hold you up.
Okay, it's only Beryl you've held up.
Beryl?
Cheryl, not Beryl.
Bill? Hello, Bill.
Hello. I've been
Fancy you ringing in at this time of night, Bill.
Pardon?
Oh, it was hopeless.
Yeah. Well, good night, Barry.
Oh, dear, I'll do better next time. No, it's a
Bit disappointing now, wouldn't it, really? Anyway, Beryl, what can I do for you?
Well, it was Cheryl, actually, but never mind.
Can we keep it to as